WB8VMW. Well, I chimed in a while ago, but I don't know, I might have been off frequency or something. You guys were talking about how old you were. Well, I'll soon be 88, so the only one I'm trying to catch up with, Willard. He's 4 months older than I am. But in August, the last of August, I'll be 88. And I was young, dirt was still white, hadn't had time to get dirty yet. So, good morning, gentlemen. WB8VMW. Hope everybody's doing good today. We're listening.
All right, Jim. Good hearing from you. Yeah, I know you got 11 years on me. Be 77 in November. Sounds good, though. You're doing good. Willard sounds good on the night net there, and you keep it up. Let Craig in here, and then you get the show on the road. WHXX.
All righty, Tom. Well, my daughter and her husband, they flew in from Thailand because my son-in-law's mother is in hospice now, and they called them in from Thailand because she's not going to last too much longer, so they stopped by on the way to the hospital. They was going to spend last night, so I guess the doctor was sort of figuring that this here would be her last night. But anyway, they'll get that taken care of, and then all of the stuff that goes with somebody passing, and they'll be headed back for. Well, I don't think they're going to Thailand. I think they're going back to Memphis and stay here for a while. But anyway, yeah, we're up. We'll see who's up this morning. Hopefully, all that can stay in and get an extra Z is fine, and just don't answer the call. If you're nice, warm, and covered up, just lay there and listen. Alrighty. Well, we'll mark you off there, Tom, so you can sit back and enjoy the ride. KAPMI. Grandpa Phil. Are you with us this morning, or are you still snoozing? It's a holiday day, you know. See, now there's a smart guy. He's still sleeping. Alrighty, well, we'll give JJ a call. Who knows? Maybe he'll be up this morning. N9TN WB8VMW. Well, I just might go through my list pretty quick this morning. All righty, top of the morning, John. We'll see if you're up and at it or being sensible and staying in under the covers. AC8AT, WB8VMW.
WB8VMW, AC8AT. A big top of the morning, Jim. And I hope you have a real nice Memorial Day. And I want to thank you and all our veterans. Boy, we wouldn't be free if it weren't for you guys. So I definitely give kudos to our veterans. Anyway, Illyria's 43 degrees. A little chilly yet. Supposed to go up to 65. And my old bones are going to head back under the covers. And let me say best of 73s to the whole gang. Good hearing everyone this morning. WB8 VMW. Top of the morning, Jim. AC8AT.
All righty, John. Well, I'm glad I've met 99.9% of the people that is worth serving for. So it was a job well taken, and I guess I done okay. I got me an honorable discharge, so I put in my 3 years, and they told me to go back in civilian life and aggravate them for a while, so that's what I done. All righty, John, pull them covers up and rest your eyes. All righty, Chris, KE8MMY, WB8 VMW. What's on tap for you today?
WB8 VMW. Good morning, Jim, and a nice relaxing morning it is. There is a little bit of frost on some of the windows.
I don't know, Chris. I think your battery died on you or something. You just dropped off after you said frost on the window. Well, maybe he reached the edge of the world and he just fell off. But that's all right. We heard him this morning. All righty. Time for Always Listening Lee. KCA ZCW, WB8 VMW. How about it, Lee? You listening? Well, I guess he's under the covers too. Good boy. Well, now, there's no school or nothing, and Thomas is probably still in bed, and I don't blame him. But we'll give him a call, just by happenstances. KE8OWX, WB8 VMW. Yep, he's snoozing. That's great. All right, it's time to jump in the middle of the wolf pack here. Well, they're not wolves. They're just a dog pack. K4OG, WB8 VMW. What's the word this morning, Middle Mark? Did you stay north or did you go south? Well, yeah, it's going to be a short list this morning. All righty, Southern Mark. Now, I'm pretty sure that you're up this morning, so KE8 SFS WB8 VMW.
Yeah, you know I'm and Jim, today Memorial Day is on the ones that have already passed away, not the ones that are alive. You know, you gotta wait until November 11 to celebrate. Or no, is it? Yeah, November 11 or November 14. One of those days. No, it's November 11. That you gotta celebrate Veteran Day. You know, and you know, those are the ones that are alive. The ones on Veteran Day. You know. But other than that, doing okay and everything. Playing a little chess right now and figuring out what to do next. You know, but all that, I'm not my bad listening to you guys talking and that. So I'm going to give it back to you. Q8, Sir Sir.
All righty, Mark. Well, I celebrate every day that the good Lord lets me get on the green side of the grass every morning. So, yeah, when I end up with looking up at grass roots, well, then I'll say I hope that when I see St. Peter at the gate, I got enough white marks to cover up all the black marks of my life. So that way I can go over there and start taking care of chores for my mom and dad. Alrighty, Mark, you take care. Well, we'll try another northern Mark and see if he's up and at it this morning. KC8, FQV, WB8, VMW.
Good morning, Jim. KCFQV. Yeah, I'm still horizontal. But the 015 connected, so you have Northeast Ohio covered and Central, yeah. You know, you're going all the way from Mansfield to Ashtabula. Your voice is being well heard. But yeah, yesterday was a 64 day. It seemed awful cold, but it was 64. But I did do a rug cleaning. Yeah, they're easier to do these rugs that we can take outside and clean than a wall-to-wall rug. Yeah, we put hardwood in. You know, and I think about 17 we put it in. We went to Home Depot. My mom went and looked at a wood floor and wanted that floor, so they delivered it. The guys came out and they said, "Oh, we can't put that floor in. The floor ain't right or whatever." So I kicked them out and I said, "We'll go get the Amish." It wasn't on their agenda, but they put it in. They came out about a week later and laid it in, and we never looked back. The Amish always did the work for us whenever we had to have stuff when my dad was around. So I'll send it back away, but yeah, we'll go down to green today. So, that's right. Beacon net will, board and breaker net will be on, but it won't be connected. But I will put a call out when I'm down there to say hello through RF, because we'll be down at my sister's boys in green. But everything else went good over the weekend. So, can't believe last weekend was Dayton, and now we're home. But that was a good time down there. So, and Kings Island got put in with it. And we're heading back there again this week. Been down there more than up here, it seems. But back it comes, Jim. Case of QV.
All righty. Well, pull the covers back up and rest up for whatever you got planned for today. And I got Tom's already marked off here, but good morning. And I guess you was talking about moving and everything. Well, have a great move. And be sure to not move the stuff that you probably want to throw away. Alrighty, well, we'll go down and see how the rail yard done over the weekend. KE8 HNK WB8 VMW.
KE8 HNK WB8 BMW. Good morning, Jim. Good morning to the rest of the listeners. Well, this morning, just kind of working on some things. I've been up since about 3 this morning. Just couldn't sleep, so I decided to get on up. I laid back down for a little while, and now getting ready to load up in the truck and take the XY out to the grocery store. She wanted to go out early, so we're going to be heading out in probably about maybe 15 minutes. The truck doesn't have a radio in it just yet. That's her truck, so we don't have the radio in it, so I won't be able to check in for the net. So just wanted to say, wish everybody a good Memorial Day holiday. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you later tomorrow, Jim. K8H&K, back to WB8VMW.
All righty, Elmer. Well, if I think Dave is running it, maybe, so just check you in and out, and you can go get groceries. All righty, now it's time for Greg. I heard you this morning. Yeah, you're just a young fella compared to me. AAHCT WB8 VMW.
WB8 VMW. Good morning, Jim. AAHCT. With the sun shining bright in my face, it is going to be a beautiful Memorial Day. And let us not forget all those that did give the ultimate sacrifice to keep this country free and let us live the life that we have and are living. So, yeah, not much going on here. I have a feeling that today is going to be some chores around the house. I got a couple flower beds that look more like weed beds, and there is a little bit of grass that could probably use some clippings, so we will see. The motivation is not getting up. The motivation is getting out and starting to dig in the dirt or ride the tractor. So with that, I'm going to turn it back to you. Good morning to all of the Barometer Netters, near and far. And it's going to be a beautiful day. And if Ray's still listening, I hope that you don't get any more rain for a while, because you said you're about ready to float. So with that, this is AAHCT back to WB8 VMW. Good morning, Jim. And hopefully some of my mumbo-jumbo put a smile on your face, because you know that's what I do. You got to put a smile on their face and say thank you, because you'll feel better if you do that, honest. Take care, Jim. Great hearing you in there. Have a wonderful and a blessed Memorial Day.
All righty, Craig. Well, I intend to have a nice, cool, calm, and collected day, and when the sun comes up and the temperature comes up on my front porch, I'll be out there getting a little bit of porch time. So everything's looking good so far. All righty, Greg. Yeah, you're right about putting a smile on somebody's face. You know, my daughter and her husband are up in hospice now, sitting with my daughter's mother-in-law. And they're waiting for the good Lord to punch her ticket. But she's had a good life, and she already told them she's ready to go, so hopefully she'll have a nice journey. And that'll put a smile on my face and hers when it's all over with. All righty, Greg, you take care. Now we'll see if Randy's got all them there four-legged alarm clocks up in his lap. KDH, CFH, WB8 VMW.
KD8, CSH. Good morning, Jim. Yep, I made it to the chair, and I got all three of them in my lap this morning. Starting out to be a nice, quiet day. That's kind of appropriate. We should be reflective of what the day is for. So, hope your day is going well, too. So, back to you.
Well, so far it's been pretty good. Alrighty, Randy, you and the pups have a great day. Sit back and relax and enjoy the day. When the sun comes up and warms you up there, that'll be nice. Alrighty, Ray. Well, more than likely, you and Fred didn't get to do much walking. If you're getting a light show and rain and all that bad stuff, Fred might not let you out this morning. K5CFY, WB8VMW.
WB8 VMW, K5CFY. You're exactly right. Yeah, I opened the door and it was raining, and Fred ran out real quick and came back in and laid down, and anyway, no walking today. We've had almost 12 inches of rain since Friday, so we're getting pretty soaked. But it's supposed to clear out, I think, this afternoon, but we'll see. Anyway, good to hear you in there, Jim. Glad you and Miss Judy are doing all right, and hope you have a great Memorial Day today. And with that, I'll give it back to you, and we'll be listening. K5CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, if it doesn't start raining, let me know, because before they put that big storm drain out in front of my house, I was gathering up gopher wood for an ark, and I've still got a bunch of it in the garage. And if you need some gopher wood to start your ark, you let me know, and we'll ship it down to you. All righty, Ray, you and Fred, stay dry, stay inside, and enjoy the day. All righty, Nancy, you're way down on the list, so you shouldn't have to have any trouble getting everybody up this morning that wants to get up. KI5OZZ, WB8VMW. Well, maybe she just stayed in bed, which is a good thing. All righty, well, we'll go down to Jacksonville, Florida, and see if the JAXs are, let me see, 50, well, they should be pedestrians if the weather's okay. W8JAX, WB8 VMW, good morning, Rod and family.
Well, good morning there, Jim, and everyone on the net. This is KAJAX this morning. You got this one this time. So anyway, we're having a great morning down here in Jacksonville, and it's cloudy, and we have a temperature of 71 degrees going up to around today. And we're out here portable pedestrian, just like you said, and just praying for your mother. And the family there, so hope things go smoothly there. So I'll turn it back to you there, Jim. This is KAJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. Well, this time I got the pretty one, but that's all right. You know, Rod, he's not pretty. I would just say he's handsome. And Lucy is handsome and beauty. Both of them. Well, hope you and the family had a great weekend and enjoy the holiday here. And if you got your neighbor walking with you, whatever, everybody have a great day. All righty, now we'll see if LJ is listening this morning. KB8LJ, WB8 VMW. Well, LJ is napping. Okay, anybody else want to jump in and say good morning? We still got about 6 minutes left before I think it's Dave, NT8D, Meg's owner and operator, is running it this morning, I think. Not sure. But anyway, anybody got anything else they want to jump in and and tell us or inform us or something. We're listening.
WB8VMW, this is KD8SLG. Hop on and say good morning, Jim. Have a great Memorial Day.
Good morning, Nick. Well, I thought you'd be napping. You didn't have to do anything this morning. So, well, it's good to hear you anyway. Your melodious voice there. All righty. Well, have you got anything planned for today, or are you just going to sit back and relax, or are you even at home? Or are you out traveling around?
I'm down the farm this morning, so no, not at home this morning. Plan on sleeping until I wake up later this morning. That's the big plan. We got some dogs and burgers to burn later, and maybe take the dog someplace for a long dog park walk, if so motivated. We'll find out later, Jim. Thanks for being here as always, man. Great to hear you this morning. WB8VMW, KD8SLG. Thanks, Jim.
Well, thank you, Nick, for putting up with me in the mornings. And don't go too long on walks there unless you got a wheelchair or something, you know. We don't want no excuses why you ain't doing out. You're not out roaming around helping people because you're crippled up again. We want you to stay well so that when somebody runs into the rubble, you can gather up a couple guys and go help them. All righty, Nick. Sit back, enjoy the ride, take a nap, whatever you want to do. This is a holiday, you know. All righty. Anybody else out there? We're listening.
WB8BMW, K8MMY.
Good morning, Chris, again. What happened? Did your battery die on you or something? Because you just fell off the edge of the earth a while ago.
Yeah, it's everything looked all right, other than I didn't really look very close, and I pushed the button and started talking, and next time I looked at the radio, I was just jabbering, nothing but my hand. Battery died, so I thought I'd hang out here if you had a minute, and I'd just say good morning, and it's a little bit frosty, a little bit of frost on the windshields here, but going to get some outside work done and hopefully a little inside work done, and just be thankful for everything. K8MMY. Back to you, Jim.
Okay, Chris. Well, we're glad you didn't fall off the edge of the earth because that's a long drop down there. Okay, well, clean off your windshield and don't try to drive through a little hole in the windshield scraped off, because I done that one time and sort of bent the front of my truck up. So that I learned better. I make bigger holes now. Alrighty, Chris. Okay, we got about 2 minutes left, so anybody wants to jump in with a quick howdy or anything, we're listening. Well, I thought somebody'd be tired of hearing me act and jump in there, but they didn't. All righty, well, we got about 30 seconds before the captain of our ship comes in here, and he's a real captain. So we'll find out. It's getting closer to getting Meg getting her bottom wet. NTAD WB8 VMW. How about it, Dave? I hear Judy in the kitchen, so my bacon-flavored oatmeal is being prepared as we speak. So if you want to take it over, I'll turn it over to you. It is 7 o'clock. Everybody stay safe, stay well. Do something nice. It makes you feel good inside, as Craig says. Over to you, Dave, if you're there.
W8WKY.
Good morning there, Jim. And a happy Monday to you and Judy. Thank you for rounding everybody up this morning. Much appreciated. And, Meg did not get out this weekend. It's been too cold. Got the lawn mowed, and I got out to the International Button Box Festival to play polkas with my dad this weekend, and that was a blast. Actually more fun than sailing, so I really got a chance to play music with my dad. Really cool. All right, Jim, we'll try to get back to you here if you're still here, but if not, happy Monday, and we'll catch you again soon here. Let me go ahead and fire this puppy up. Calling CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the WAWKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, where we have a PL tone of 114.8. This is a control net open to any and all licensed amateurs. All traffic must go through net control, though emergency and priority traffic are welcome to break in at any time. This is Dave, November Tango 8 Delta, NT8D, in copy your net control for this Memorial Day weekend. Before we start, I would just like to take a moment of silence in honor of those who defended democracy and did not come home, as well as those who have defended democracy, made it home, and unfortunately are no longer with us. Wishing everybody a safe and fun Memorial Day weekend with friends and family. Have a good day, and please watch out for the other guy. Be safe and have a wonderful holiday. I'll tell you who we got, then we'll take our early bird check-ins. We got BMW, CFY, GXX, CT, AT, MMY, SFS, FQV, HNK in and out, ZSH, the JAXs, and SLG. Let's go ahead and make a call for our short time in and out folks this morning. Call now, please.
KFHCAA, Ed and Lyria, in and out.
KF8 DTA, Jeff in New Franklin, making ribs in and out.
I got Ed and Jeff. Let me clarify your calls, because the audio was light on both of you guys. Jeff, can you confirm Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Tango Alpha?
This is KF8 DTA Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Tango Alpha.
All right, Jeff, thanks for the correction. Make sure them ribs turn out tender. And Ed, can I get your call again, please?
Yeah, KF8CAA, Kilo Foxtrot 8 Charlie Alpha Alpha. Ed and Lyria, and happy Memorial Day to everybody on that.
All right, Ed, thank you very much. Appreciate it. You have yourself a safe holiday, and thanks for checking into the net this morning. short list this morning. I guess people have a holiday today. This is good for them. Nice to hear people aren't working. Let me jump out just in case he's still here. Anything else for us there, Jim? Are you already getting your oatmeal? I wouldn't argue with Judy either if I were him. So wishing him a safe holiday. Let's jump over to K5CFY. Good morning, Ray. Here you're having some weather in your end. You were the first one I heard this morning.
K5CFY. Good morning, Dave. Good to hear you on the radio bright and early this morning. Yeah, it's soggy here in northeast Oklahoma, but anyway, it's Memorial Day. Thanks for the pause there, remembering the ones that died for our freedom. We definitely appreciate that. And anyway, it'll probably be an inside day, so the wife will probably have me doing a little inside chores, but I guess that's okay. Anyway, we'll give it back to you. Let you get on down the list there. Good to hear everybody. Hope everybody has a great Memorial Day. And we'll say 73, Dave. Thanks for doing that. We appreciate it. K5CFY.
All right, thanks a lot there, Ray. Give Fred a treat for me, especially if you're getting a bunch of lightning and thunder out there. And yeah, it's nice to have an indoor day once in a while. Sun's shining out here for a change, so we'll take it whenever we can get it. So I got the lawn mowed yesterday, so I get to look out the window and say, oh, don't that look pretty? But you have yourself a good one, and again, always nice to start off the week with you. Let me jump down and grab our portables in Florida. Wendy and Rod, KHAAX, WHAX. Good morning. Happy Monday, you guys, and Lucy.
Well, good morning there, Dave. This is KHAAX, Portable Pedestrian, and WHAAX, and K9LUCY is behind us. They're waving, or Rod is anyway. And our neighbor, Missy, is with us. I'll let her say hello.
Good morning, Dave.
And we have cloudy skies down here and 71 degrees. We're headed up to 90 today, and we will be remembering those who gave their lives to win our freedom. So, all right. Well, I'll turn it back to you, Dave. I hope you have a marvelous Monday there. This is KHAAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All right there, Wendy. Well, thank you very much. Always nice to start out the week with you. Best 73s there to Fred, or to Rod and Lucy there. And Miss Missy, nice to meet you. Happy Monday at you. You guys have yourself a safe holiday. And 90 degrees sounds just a little bit too warm for me. I don't know. I think we might get close to 70 today. It's been chilly up here. We've been barely breaking the 60s. So it's just been a little bit chilly. But doing outdoor chores as long as it's not raining, because you don't overheat. So have a good one. Again, thanks for starting out the week with us there, Wendy, and you guys have a safe one. Let me jump up and talk to Tom, WAHGXX. Today, Tom.
Morning, Dave. Sounding good, and thanks for being there. And you have a great day. WATXX Mobile.
I will do my best. I forgot to knock out the day on my computer. And actually, somebody scheduled a piano tuning for this morning. That's a little bit later this morning, but they scheduled a piano tuning on Memorial Day. I don't know. Again, I forgot to black it out on the computer, but anyways, have a good one. Thanks for saying hello, and you be safe out there. Let's see, AAHCG, Craig, I heard you this morning. Good morning, happy Monday. a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It is going to be gorgeous. And what a better way to celebrate Memorial Day, unfortunately, for those that have no longer with us. But what they did and what they have given us is such a beautiful thing. Weather's great, finally. I'm hoping that maybe we haven't had rain in a few days. My property's got a pretty good-sized swale that goes through it, and I can't get back to mow some of the back part of the property because the swale is still running water. So hopefully today, maybe I can get in the backside there and get that tall grass mowed. But other than that, I'm wishing all of the Barometer Netters a beautiful, beautiful day, reminding them to remember why we're celebrating Memorial Day. And with that, I'm going to turn it back to you and wish you cool breezes and nice full sails in the future. This is AA8CT. Back to our leader of the morning, NT8D. Have a great day, Dave. And remember, make somebody smile. It'll make you feel better. Take care, my friends, 73s.
Craig, thank you very much. Very much looking forward to summer here. And missing some traditions. My mom's mom and my mom always threw a picnic every Memorial Day and every Labor Day, marking the beginning and end of summer. And since my mom passed, we haven't done the Memorial Day picnic. My sister-in-law will still do a Labor Day gathering, but yeah, I kind of miss those two markers. So it goes all the way back to when I was a little kid at my grandma's house. So it's a wistful day for sure. Have a good one, and thanks for joining us here on a Monday there, Craig. Let's see, AC8AT. Boy, that was a tongue twister after AA8CT. John, good morning. Top of the morning if you're still here. John might have been smart, went back to sleep. Let's see if Chris has stayed up with us. KE8MMY, NTAD.
NTAD, KE8MMY, good morning.
Good morning, Chris. Happy Monday at you.
Well, any Monday that you don't have work is a good Monday. Feels here starting to warm up, so we'll be outside working and enjoying the day. So back to you and back to Net. KE8.
All right, glad I got you this morning, Chris. You have yourself a wonderful day. Be safe. And I'm going to try to get myself in and out of work as fast as I can today. And if this sun stays out here, it's going to turn out to be a gorgeous day. It's looking real pretty out in the backyard. And say this morning I can see the lawnmower line, so it makes me feel satisfied. You have a good one, and be safe out there. With that, let's look for the cats in the dog pound here. KE8SFS. You're the first one I heard this morning. Good morning, Southern Mark.
I'm not a cat. I might be a dog, but I'm not a cat. I'm just messing with you, Dave. We got 42 degrees here and sunny. It's going to get 67. And according to my scale, Yeah, it's going to be sunny all day today. Might get cloudy tonight, but it's going to be sunny all day today. All day. It's tonight that we're going to have to worry about. And still like 39, and wind 9 miles per hour northeast. And gas price $2.59 all around Wadford. I just went that night and got some gas, and it was $2.59 all around Wadford. So I think this is a limit. I think they're going to go up after this. Let me drop this for a bit. Anyhow, I'm doing okay and everything. Just laying on my bed and listening to you guys. And went to a barbecue yesterday. We had ribs and chicken and all kinds of good stuff. They had, and it was the Memorial Day picnic. They couldn't have it today, so they had it yesterday. But had a good time and everything, and all that. Quite a few people was there, of course. And all that's pretty much what it is, So I'm going to give it back to you, Dave. 73 after 8, Surf Toaster.
All right there, Mark. Well, glad you had a good weekend, and thanks for the prognostication here. Looking forward to a pretty day. I need one. It's been just cool and gray around here, and kind of gets to my mood, but yeah, I did my celebrating on Saturday. We went out to the International Button Accordion Festival out in Sharon, right near Tim Duffy's place. Actually, I drove by Tim's place when I was going there on Saturday. Stopped by my aunt's on the way, and the winner for the farthest traveling group was the Alaska Button Box Gang. So there were 10 folks down there who came in from Alaska for the festival, and they were all wearing Hawaiian shirts. Fun group. So that was my Saturday. Anyway, thanks, Mark. Appreciate to have you here. Let's get another Mark in here. KC8FQV heard you this morning. Happy Monday. Somebody left the gate open. Mark got out. We'll circle back and find him a little bit later here. KDA ZSH, Randy, good morning. Happy Monday at you.
KD8 ZSH. Morning, Dave. Good morning, everybody. Oh, doing pretty good. Got all three of the little ones up in my lap. Saw on Facebook, Phil Robertson died. I don't know everybody else that even knew who he was. So hope you guys have a nice holiday weekend. Remember the reason for it and what we are remembering. This is KD8 ZSH clear and back to net. 73s, everybody.
Okay, QE. I heard Southern Mark.
KD8 ZSH. Morning, Dave. Good morning, everybody. Oh.
well, here I am. KCFQV. I heard Southern Mark, and then the only I heard, oh, I'll go back. So it don't take much to fall asleep again. But been listening since 6. Well, I heard them start talking when it was up. I left the radio on in the other room this weekend, or last night. So, it was a nice weekend. Can't believe last week I was down at Dayton. So, back it comes, Dave. KCFQV.
All right, got you in there, Mark. And our next on up here is, if he's awake, KD8SLG. If you are there, Nick, maybe you can give us a little explanation on all the linkage that was going on there. NTAD. Nick is not at his home QTH, so he may not be available anymore. Let me get Tom in here. Good morning, Tom. I'm going to let you take it here for a second. I'm going to take a deep breath, and then we'll get set to take in some more check-ins. KA8MNT, NTAD. Over to you, my friend.
NTAD, KA8MNT. Good morning, Dave, and everybody on the radio this morning. Well, let's see here. The sun's out. The critters are roaming around a little bit. However, they're not going too far because we've only got 42 degrees this morning with no rain since midnight, no wind out there. And let's see, the barometer is sitting at 30.24. Today's high is 70 degrees and sunny with a 3% chance of rain. So we're going to have a pretty good day out there today. And that's about all we've got going. So far, we've had a good weekend. We talked to our granddaughter yesterday morning, who is in Florence, Italy, and she's having a pretty good time. So far, she's had pizza and lasagna, and she said it's different than what it's here in the States, but it was really good. So she's enjoying herself. And I just want to remind everybody, if you see a veteran today, don't walk up and thank him for his service today. Because today is all about those who gave the ultimate price. Those are the ones you should be remembering. Not the ones that are walking around. So with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT back. One day, a man went to an auction. While he was there, he started bidding on a parrot. He really wanted this bird, so he kind of got caught up in the bidding, and he kept bidding, but it kept getting outbid. So he kept bidding higher and higher, and finally, after he bid way more than what he intended to, he won. And the parrot was finally his. As he was paying for the parrot, he said to the auctioneer, "I sure hope this parrot could talk. I would hate to have paid this much money to find out that he can't talk." Well, the auctioneer looked at him and kind of smiled and said, don't worry, he can talk. Who do you think kept bidding against you? And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy. Keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the super duper Monday morning NCO NT8D.
All right, thanks a lot, Tom. And I got to tell you, though, I could see that one coming from a mile away. And taking your advice seriously, just think of those who are still here and who may be having some survivor's guilt. Today would not be a day to try to bring that up. So your advice is well taken. And as far as my critter report is, Bean got his first bird of the season yesterday. Luckily, it was not too badly injured, and I was able to take it back outside, and it flew away. I'm trying to make a deal with the cat that if he just brings it and drops it to me, he'll get a treat. I'll trade him a treat for the critter, and that way I don't have to go hunting for it. or start smelling it from the basement like a week from now. So trying to get him to bring them to me. And then he'll get a treat. Anyways, thanks a lot there, Tom. Always nice to have you aboard and keeping us amused in the morning. This is Dave, NT8D in Copley with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the Sarah WAWKY repeater. We're going to take some more check-ins. If you are mobile or short time, please let me know.
November 8, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in New London.
Kilo Charlie 8 and November Oscar Victor, KC8 NOV Marty, Streetsboro, just in and out.
KE8 VOX Kilo Echo 8 Victor Oscar X-Ray Scott Vermillion.
Kilo 8 Papa Julie Whiskey K8 PJW.
November 8, Bravo Alpha Yankee, N8BAY, Ralph and Stowe.
All right, I missed one. There was a collision in there. I got Whiskey Sugar. I got NOV in and out. Thanks, Marty. And I got VOX, and somebody collided with Scott there. Then I got PJW and BAY. Can I get the colliding station, please?
November 8, Juliet, Kilo, Oscar, Joe and Willoughby.
Gotcha, Joe. Thanks very much. We'll get right back to you. Let's go ahead and start with Bill here, our National Weather Service. Good morning, Bill. Hope you had a good weekend and you planning on a fun and safe holiday. And what is your prognostication in your report this morning?
NT8D in a group, NAWS. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all in that. Well, I think we're going to have a nice day today. Would like to see a little bit higher temperatures overnight. Tomatoes aren't doing so good in this colder weather. Overnight temperatures in the 40s, not good for gardens. Most stuff don't like it anyway. Air quality index this morning's at 69. That's in the moderate range. My sunrise 6:00. Sunset 8:52. Length day 14 hours 51 minutes. I got 45 degrees this morning. Humidity 80%. Northeast winds at 5 miles an hour. Barometer 3025. 2.39 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Prediction for today is sunny with a high near 66. Light east winds becoming northeast 6 to 11 miles an hour in the morning. Okay, let me break for time and reset everything.
W8WKY.
N8WS. Solar flux indices at 133. Sunspot number 106. A is 6, K is 2. Geomagnetic field is quiet. No east skip predicted. And tropo was at a 0. SpaceWeather.com. Giant sunspot returning. The biggest sunspot of 2025 is coming back after 2-week transit around the far side of the sun. Sunspot 4079 is returning for another trip across the solar disk. Astronomers point your safely filtered optics. Boy, that's a good one to say. At the spot on the sun. That's where sunspot 4098, I think it is. It's either 93 or 98. And out of nowhere, an X flare updated. The forecast called for quiet. Instead, the sun produced an X1.1 class solar flare on May 25th. Okay. That's about it for me. Everybody have a great Memorial Day. Thanks to all our veterans that gave their lives for us. And we'll all remember that and keep that in mind as you go along. Back to you, Dave. NT8D in the group, 7-3 everyone, N8WS.
All right, Bill, thank you very much, as always, for your contribution to the Barometer Net. Nice to have you aboard and get us started on a Monday morning. Give us an idea of what's up. And, yes, please have a safe and holiday remembering those who made it possible. All right, Joe, NHJKO, got you in here. Good morning. Thanks from your pretty long-distance shot.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. First, I'm going to wish everyone a blessed Memorial Day. Please remember those that gave the ultimate sacrifice. And for us, it's going to be a very quiet day here at the homestead. I will give you a very quick story that was told to me by my grandmother's best friend, if I may trouble. Break for time. In the old neighborhoods up here in Cleveland, my grandmother's best friend knew another family that lived just 2 doors away. They were a family that immigrated from Italy. They had a son that grew up and was very proud. The family was very proud to be Americans. When World War II broke out, their son immediately enlisted. He had a sweetheart at home, and they were supposed to get married when he returned. Break for time. Two weeks before he was supposed to be returned, unfortunately, families knew what happened when they saw a military vehicle pull up to the house and a chaplain step out of the car. Their son was killed in the line of duty in Europe in World War II. Not only do the soldiers give the ultimate sacrifice, so do the families. So, in those spirits, please say a prayer and be thankful for those that protect our freedom. And with that, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless. And 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
Joe, thank you very much. And for those who do serve, actually getting to be a veteran is an accomplishment because not everybody gets that opportunity because they just don't get home. So, wishing you a good holiday. Be safe. That's the big thing. Let's not add any tragedy to a day like today. Let's jump up to the other side of Cleveland. KE8VOX up by Vermilion. Good morning, Scott. Happy Monday to you. Hopefully you're going to have a nice holiday weekend.
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott, up here on the shores of Lake Erie. Well, Dave, I certainly hope this weekend continues the way it has been. Been a pretty nice weekend, that's for sure. But we got air temperature of 55.2 degrees up here on the lake. No rain for the past 2 days. And no rain scheduled. I got 0 on my weather station for what's supposed to be coming, so that's good. And the wind's out of what wind there is out of the northwest between 2 and 0. And the lake temperature today is 58.8 here. But the lake is calm. It's just a gorgeous day up here on the lake today. So I'm not planning on doing too much. Yesterday I rode the e-bike and I might have overdone it just a bit. My legs still feel a little rubbery after riding around yesterday, but I do think it was quicker riding the bike than it was driving up here. A lot of traffic this weekend up here along the lake shore, but everybody be safe driving and enjoy the day. And this is KE8VOX sending it back to Net Control 73.
All right there, Scott. Well, it's nice to have some transportation options, and I'm sure your legs will get used to it quite early in the summer. And before you know it, you and Carrie are going to be having like little subtle competitions. I can hear it now. So you have a good day. Be safe, and let us know about your travels. You take care. KAPGAW is up next, and then we'll get to BAY. But Phil, good morning, and make us a little smarter this morning.
NTAT, KAPTW. Good morning, Dave, and good morning to all the Barometer netizens out there. Great to hear everyone this morning. Thank you for doing this on a holiday. I guess since you're the Monday NCO, you have the most chances of operating on a holiday, so I appreciate that. We're heading, let's see, we're starting off the day up here at 42 degrees, headed up to 67, 69 tomorrow. And as Scott indicated, it's going to be a mostly sunny day, so that's going to be a wonderful day for Memorial Day. Barometer's at 30.30, and gas is holding steady at 316 here. So let's see, we started off the weekend with some spring cleaning activities and got through that pretty well, so we were pretty pleased with that. We have a few more to do, but some window cleaning can be very tedious sometimes. So anyway, as people mentioned, this is Memorial Day weekend. It's also the 50th anniversary of the end of the Vietnam conflict, so there's a special meaning to this one. I do encourage everyone to take a bit of time out and support your local veterans groups who put on the Memorial Day parades and ceremonies and that kind of stuff. It makes them feel good that the community values their activities. And as well, this is the unofficial start of summer, and people get to start enjoying the warmer weather and outdoors. So I just ask that everyone be safe and don't do anything stupid. So with that, I'll take a break for time.
W8WKY.
So in 1903, Fessenden was granted a patent for the liquid redder microphone. In 1927, Henry Ford and Edsel Ford rolled off the final Model T Ford. It was the 15 millionth Model T Ford, after which they ended production. 1940, first successful helicopter flight in the U.S., the Sikorsky VS-300, designed by Igor Sikorsky. And that's the way it was. Have a great weekend, everyone. And this is KAPJW. Back to the net.
All right. Thanks a lot there, Phil. Much appreciated. Speaking of Ford, I got to hang out with my Uncle Rick. He's actually my mom's cousin. And I remember when I was a kid, he restored a Model A. And I can remember getting to ride around in a Model A for a couple of summers up at the Buell Farm Park up there in Hermitage. So fun little old car. Not comfortable. Anyways, you have a good one there, Phil. Always appreciate your contributions to the net, and have a safe holiday. With that, we're going to go ahead and grab Ralph, N8BAY, and then we'll take some more check-ins. Go ahead there, Ralph.
W8WKY.
This is N8BAY. Good morning, Dave, and everyone on the net. Hope everyone has a safe and relaxing holiday. Not doing very much today myself, doing some WinLink emails at the moment, and that's about it. I think I may mow the second half of the lawn today. I did half yesterday and wore me out, so I quit. I'll do the rest of it today, I guess. Anyway, hope everyone has a good day, good rest of the week. N8BAY, back to net control.
All right there, Ralph. Well, looks like today would be a very pleasant day to ride around on a tractor. I say just wear a hat if it's going to be this sunny. That's all. Yeah, I got mine done yesterday. The time before that, I only did half two, so I had to do the whole thing yesterday just to get it all groomed up and looking nice. And it actually does. It hasn't had time to grow yet because it just got done yesterday evening. By tomorrow, it'll start looking shaggy again, I'm sure. You have a good one. Be safe, and thanks for checking in with us on a holiday Monday. This is NTAT, Dave and Copley with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the WAWKY repeater on this Memorial Day Monday. If you'd like to join our net this morning, get on the log, say hello, please give me a call now.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh in Akron.
This is Kilo Julia 5, Delta India Tango. Good morning, this is Matthew in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Delta Echo, KF8, EDE, Pat in Plain College.
Whiskey 8 Tango Delta, John in Wadsworth.
Louisville, in and out.
Last station, the in and out. I just caught Ville at the end of your transmission. Can you come back with your call, please?
KF8AHK, Dale and Louisville, in and out. And let's not forget.
All right. KF8AHK. Thanks for joining us, Phil, and you have yourself a safe Memorial Day. Thanks again for joining us. Just for the list, I got HRF, DIT, EDD, EDE, and TD. Let's go to the top with Josh, W8HRF. Good morning. Happy Monday to you there, Josh.
NT8D, W8HRF. Good morning, Dave. Good morning to all the Barometer Netizens, and a happy Memorial Day to everybody. We spent the evening out in the camper. We were testing it out in the driveway and seeing how Betty does. We learned a couple of things. There's a couple of things we're going to improve before we take it out, probably in a week or so. But so that was good. But it was pretty good. And she woke up, and I think she had a great time. So we're excited about that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, happy Memorial Day to everybody. For all the veterans, thank you for your service. Very grateful for those who sacrificed their lives for ours, for our country. So we do appreciate that. I'd like to remind everybody about the POTA event next Saturday. It's coming up fast. We'll be out at Walker Pavilion from 10 a.m. to 2. I'm going to be there probably an hour or so earlier to set up, just get things all together. So if you're an activator and would like to come out early and set up, feel free. Should be a good time. If you don't feel like bringing a radio out, still come out. It's a great time to socialize. We had a really good turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good time. We'll have plenty of burgers and dogs, it sounds like. So, all right, Dave. Wish everybody a good morning. Thank you for picking me up. NT8D, W8HRF. Have a good week, everyone.
All right there, Josh. Happy to have you aboard on a Monday morning. And thank you very much for setting up the big POTA event. Sounds like a blast. I'm going to try to stick my nose in there. There's like 3 or 4 things I was supposed to be doing on a Saturday. So I'll try to stick my nose in if I can. And but you do a great job organizing. I am jealous of your energy. But take care. Thanks a lot. We'll listen for you throughout the week, and we will plug the event. Be safe. With that, I might get down to Arkadelphia, say hello to Matthew, KJ5DIT. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, and you're welcome. Anytime. Kids are up and rocking, at least 2 of them. We had some thunderstorms last night, but it looks like a nice day. Hope you have a good day, too. And thank you.
All right there, Matt. Thanks for joining us on a Monday morning. You guys be safe there, and we're going to enjoy the sunshine because I know you're going to send us your weather here in a day or two. So be careful. Happy Monday. I'm going to get Pat in here, KF8EDE. Good morning, Pat. Thanks for joining us on a Monday.
Well, good morning, Dave. Thank you. We appreciate you doing the net on this holiday weekend. Beautiful weekend so far. Everything's gone really nice. Last night, my neighbors had a big fireworks display. Hung out over there for a while with them. Today happens to be my lovely wife Susan's birthday. She's at her mom. Have a little cookout and hang out. I want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. God bless. Back to net. This is KF. Back to net.
W8WKY.
All right right there, Pat. Thanks for joining us. Wishing many happy birthdays to your lovely wife there. You're probably lucky that it didn't fall on a Thursday or Saturday, because if it did, you'd probably have to listen to what Gary would claim to be singing. But happy birthday to your wife. You guys celebrate safely, and nice to have you aboard the Barometer Net this morning. Take care. One more on the list, then we'll take another round of check-ins, because we still got some time. Hold the door open on this Memorial Day weekend. WATD, good morning, John. How's your weekend going?
NT8D in the net. WATD, good morning all, and happy Monday, and somber Memorial Day. The weekend's been kind of calm. I haven't been outside. My lawn guy came by and did the lawn, and I lent him my hedge trimmer, and he did one of my hedges. But I've got two hedges, one on each side of the front steps, and they were starting to, they were just about ready to meet. So we had to open that up so the steps were usable, but he didn't get both sides done. So I dug out a big old steak. I'll grill that this afternoon. Probably throw some more meat on. I hate to run the grill just for one piece of meat, so I'll throw some other stuff on there with it and just throw it in the fridge for future use. Everything's different when you cook for one, because I've been doing it for 50 years, so not all that different. See everybody, talk to everybody. NT8D in the net, W8TD.
Roger there, John. Yeah, especially if you, I learned to cook by watching my grandmothers. Is not cooking for one. My grandmother used to cook for the whole church. I remember one summer, one weekend, she made 300 pies all by herself. She would make pierogies 300, 400, 500 at a time. She had two kitchens in her house. One for home and one for church. Anyways, yeah, cooking for one. I'm working on that one, trying to cut down on my portions, make a little bit of leftovers, throw it in the freezer. That's what I have my kid, week before Thanksgiving, my kid goes to me and says, "Hey, Dad, I'm moving out next week." I'm like, okay. But hey, at least she's individualistic and strikes out on her own. All right, John, thanks again. This is NT8D Dave and Copley with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on WAWKY repeater Monday morning, Memorial Day. If you'd like to check in with us, please call now.
N8 LTR on RF, the way it should be, with an announcement.
Golf Foxtrot Lima, 5 CFL, Golf Foxtrot Lima.
KE8, UKC. This is Alan over in Carter Falls.
All right, I got a copy on GFL. LTR, I'll get right back to you with your announcement. The last check-in, sounds like you're mobile, dropping out a little bit there. Let's get you in here from Cuyahoga Falls. KEH, and I got a uniform. That's all I got in your call. Give me your call a couple times and go ahead with your transmission, please. the Cuyahoga Falls station? The Cuyahoga Falls station. Did not copy your call. You were dropping out. Are you still there? Can you come back with your call, please? All right, we'll circle back. N8LTR. Go ahead with your announcement.
Okay, this is N8LTR. Want to communicate that a celebration of life event has been scheduled for a recent silent key. Ted Fakes, KV8PRK, passed away a few weeks ago. The celebration of life event will be conducted for Ted at 11:30 a.m. on June 7th. That's Saturday, a couple of weeks from today, at the Grace United Church of Christ in Uniontown. And for those of you who knew Ted, he was active in the community and often heard on many of the local repeaters. Once again, celebration of life event for Ted Fakes, KB8PRK, 11:30 a.m., June 7th, Grace United Church of Christ in Uniontown. Thanks, Dave, N8LTR.
All right, Bill, thanks a lot for passing along that information, and I'll try to pass it along to the other net control guys as well. There's a lot of stuff going on in the 7th. A couple of birthdays I know of, too. You take care, and hopefully we're well represented there for Ted. Let's see. The GFL station, I got a kilo, and then there might have been another letter, 5GFL. If you please confirm your call for me, and then go ahead with your transmission.
Yes, good morning all. The call is Edo Charlie 5 Gulf, Florida, Lima. Good evening, good morning to all again. Once we are glad to be checking in from the shack this morning on a rainy morning here in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. But I'm going to enjoy it anyway. Have the 1-year-old grandson here with us from Texas, been here since Thursday evening. So get ready to take him back home probably in another 4 or 5 hours. But have enjoyed him. But everyone have a blessed Memorial Day. Thanks for letting me check in. KC5GFL.
All right there, Fred. Well, thanks for taking. It's a pleasure to have you aboard. Be safe out there, and try to stay dry. And if you can, send that weather a little south of us, if you would, please. We're finally getting some sunshine in here. It's been a little rare this season. You take care, and happy Monday at you. Let's try that fall station again. Are you still there, KE8 with a uniform? All right, nothing heard. We're reaching the top of the hour here on this Memorial Day Monday. This is NTAD Dave and Copley with the WAWKY Sarah Barometer Net. If you'd like to join us on this first unofficial day of summer, please call now.
W8ONE. W8WKY.
All right, I copied the W8ONE, and then there was somebody else, sounds like trying to check in. There was another transmission there. Anybody else besides Bill there?
Kilo Echo 8, Echo Golf Hotel, Kevin and Hiram.
Kilo Delta 8, Oscar Tango, Quebec, 88 OTQ, Scott, Southern Ashland.
All right, we added EGH and OTQ. Scott, you have the weakest signal here. Let's get you in here first. KD8 OTQ. Good morning.
NTA Group 88. I'm mobile, down around Perrysville, down the southern part by Louisville, down leaving the Pleasant Hill campground here. So just wanted to check in, get on the books, say good morning to everyone, have a great Memorial Day. We'll say 73 88 OTQ mobile.
All right, Scott, thanks for taking the time to join us. Just an FYI, a little bit of picket fencing on your signal, but we had 100% copy. So you be safe on the road and have yourself a safe holiday. Let's go back up and get W8ONE. Good morning, Bill. Happy Monday to you.
Good morning. We put together an Allstar Node, and we've just been connecting around. I can almost make the repeater RF, but my antenna ain't quite high enough. I'm over in Mansfield. So we were guessing we got the audio kind of right. The echo thing said it was pretty good, so we just figured we'd check in and say good morning.
Yeah, Roger, I can't get into the repeater unless I'm using the antenna on the tower. The antenna in the attic barely gets me in, and I cannot get in on an HT from here, so familiar with that. Audio sounds very clear, a little bit narrow bandwidth, but 100% copyable. So good luck with the new connections, and please join us whenever you can here in the mornings. Appreciate you taking the time to check in. Kevin, KEGH, good morning to you, and happy Monday.
Good morning. Happy Monday to you, too. Yeah, the only bad thing about this is get so used to staying in bed later, and tomorrow, you know, that evil four-letter word gets a little rougher going to bed tonight and getting up in the morning, but still enjoy the weekends, so I'm going to enjoy the rest of it with the grandkids and daughter and son-in-law, so hopefully, I don't know if the rest of the grandkids are coming in yet or not, but everybody be safe, enjoy Memorial Day, and heat waves coming. KEAH.
All right there, Kevin. Well, you know, we'll be complaining about the heat pretty soon, but right now I'm looking forward to a little bit of summer. And to tell you the truth, that's one of the reasons why I do the Monday morning net control stint for the Barometer Net. Because it doesn't matter if it's a holiday, I'm still up running the net at 7 o'clock in the morning. And so I don't get out of my routine. You have a good one, and be careful heading out to that four-letter word place tomorrow. Thanks for joining us this morning. Again, this is NTAD Dave in Copley with the WAWKY Barometer Net. We're going to head make this last call here for the Memorial Day edition of the Barometer Net. If you'd like to get on this morning's logs, please call now. All right, nothing heard. We're going to go ahead and call in our closer, let him wrap up this Memorial Day edition of the Barometer Net. W8CTM. Kerry, I hope you're having yourself a fine weekend. Over to you.
Good morning, Dave.
I don't think my radio's working this morning. I'm only receiving about half scale here. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'm here, and I'm going to say 73. This is W8CTM. Kerry here at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a great Monday.
All right there, Kerry. At least we know you're here. And I would start with transmission line, probably connector somewhere. That's where I would start looking. Good luck, and let us know if you need a hand. Let me go ahead and wrap this puppy up then. First, I want to thank all of our check-ins into the Barometer Net this morning and all of our listeners. We would not have a net without you folks. I want to thank our founders, Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy, WBHATW, and Tom, K8DSD, who created this net over 35 years ago, and also Ron, KD8CVS, the greatest of all Barometer Net control operators. We are here Monday through Saturday, starting at 7 o'clock. We run for about an hour, sometimes a little bit longer. Also want to thank the club for hosting us, and Marty for giving us some tower space, all the technicians for keeping us on the air. From the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association, on the WAWKY repeater, 147.39 megahertz in beautiful Doylestown, Ohio. We will now return this frequency to regular amateur radio use. 73, everyone, and please have a safe Memorial Day.
W8WKY.
W8WKY.
F8, DTA. Any FT8 guys out there can answer a question? I'll be listening.
W8WKY.